Bam! Right in your mouth.
Hello, this is Josh Abrams, aka Prop Josh,
And I'm Angela Abrams, aka To Tiffany's Rain.
and this is Bam. The rest of the name.
Right in your mouth.
That's it. Sorry, it's been a while. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about 2015, best, worst, most disappointing.
In movies.
Yes, in movies, movie edition, because there's a lot more. So, what did you think of 2015 altogether?
There were highs and the lows weren't that bad. If you can say out of the year, like, there's two really bad movies, then I say it's a very good year.
Yeah.
But then again, I think I've gotten a lot better at sussing out the bad ones and just avoiding them. So maybe not.
Yeah, that's true. You avoided some bad ones, and I end up watching them. And I can name more than two bad movies. So, we came up with some lists. We can talk about the best first.
No, that's going to be my last.
Oh, okay. All right. Ended on a good note.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll talk about the worst. I'll mention my three just worst, completely just terrible movies I saw for 2015. Number one for me was obviously Fantastic Four. I think that was probably for a lot of people. It's just terrible all the way. Nothing good about it. Couldn't barely sit through it. I saw it at Walmart today, and I was like, I don't think anybody's going to buy this. They should really lower the price of these.
How much is it?
It's like $20. So I was like,
So hopeful.
like, no, this is going to be on the shelf for a long time. Number two was Unfriended. Movie was so bad I had to seek it out to make sure it came out in 2015 because I wasn't sure when it came out. That movie was just garbage, and I just watched it anyway with the mindset that it was going to be garbage, and it continued being garbage after I watched it.
That's not fun to do.
Yeah,
I don't know why you do that.
I was giving it a chance because a lot of people were coming to see it, but I realized that all these people were under the age of 18. I'm not, so that was my mistake. A lot of little kids loved it, but I thought it was wow. Just really, really bad. It was a nice little concept what they were doing, but it was garbage. And my last one was Jupiter Ascending, because I don't know why they made that movie.
Wachowski siblings.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like they were trying. It felt like they were trying to make a bad movie on purpose, but I know they weren't. But it was just like, I can't say nothing good about that movie at all. It was just, but it's one of those laughable bad movies where the other two weren't laughable. They were just terrible. So that's my worst list. Top three, worst three.
I called mine the top angry movies of 2015. And I didn't order any of mine.
Okay.
Poltergeist, just for existing. So unnecessary.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four,
Of course.
for existing because it's so unnecessary.
Yes.
And Pixels, for existing because it's so unnecessary.
Yeah. I understand that too. Hey, we both had Fantastic Four.
Is that really a surprise?
No, I think Fantastic Four made it to everybody's list.
So what's up? What's next on your list?
Well, I have most disappointing
Okay.
movies that they kind of spread. I kind of had a little trouble with this list because some movies that I had on the list at first were disappointing, but I still enjoyed them. But I was still disappointed. Like, this could have been better. But so I took some of those off the list and made these just disappointing that I don't really want to see. I have Pan. Pan, I was so disappointed with Pan. I was so disappointed.
The question is, why did you expect anything of it?
It had action. It had Hugh Jackman. It had it's been like what 10 years since we had a Peter Pan movie, so I was like, maybe nowadays they'll do it right. Nope, it was boring, and it was
Trailers were boring.
yeah. I should have figured that. Maybe I felt like they was hiding something.
That's not what trailers do.
So trailers shouldn't do that. But yeah, it was just boring, and it was like it didn't feel like a Peter Pan movie. The boy didn't dress like Peter Pan, nothing like that. He was just like some orphan kid hanging out with this old man that's supposed to be Captain Hook, and Captain Hook wasn't a villain at all. He was just he even seemed like he was going to be Captain Hook. He felt like it was like Indiana Jones and a kid in Neverland.
Indiana Jones 2 in Neverland.
Pretty much. It was, and man, that was such a terrible movie. Tomorrowland, I was disappointed with Tomorrowland. By the way, all these movies I fell asleep during while I was watching them. I'd be in the middle of it and just start getting sleepy. I think my body is now, I think I'm allergic to bad movies. If I'm watching a movie and I get sleepy and I can't barely stay up, it's not a great movie. Oh, well, maybe not always the case, but usually the case.
He fell asleep during Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, that's because
Multiple
I don't
times.
know. Yeah, I know. There is my insomnia list, but that's different. For some reason, Galaxy Quest is the only movie on my insomnia list that's actually a good movie. But yeah, I was really disappointed with Tomorrowland. They kept hyping it up, and it was just like, okay, what's so special about it, I guess. And then my last one is The Good Dinosaur. I was disappointed in The Good Dinosaur. Now, this one, not a terrible movie, but it's, for a Pixar movie, it was terrible. I think this was the worst Pixar movie. Now, it's on its own, it's a good movie. Like, if they didn't have the name Pixar, then I'd be like, this is a decent movie.
Say, they stole their plot lines from Pixar.
Well, I mean, they stole a lot from other movies anyway, like Lion King and Land Before Time, and just a lot of movies. That's probably why I was disappointed with it. It didn't feel original at all, not one bit.
So, my top disappointing movies of 2015, they're movies that I thought were going to be something special. Not necessarily great, but something special, something I can enjoy just above the rest.
Yeah.
So, here's my list. Chappie.
Okay.
And the name of the director has just went out of my mind.
Oh.
And that's pretty bad because I used to have him on my radar. I used to just have his name at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to think he's a one-hit wonder.
Oh, I know.
Tomorrowland. Focus.
Huh.
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
That was on my list too. Past the 3.
Minions. I was looking forward to that movie.
Minions.
I was looking forward to Minions, and I go there and it's like a PBS special.
Yeah.
For 2-year-olds at best.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And here's one that you'll disagree with.
Oh, okay.
Inside Out.
Really?
I told you. Just didn't hit my sweet spot.
Oh, okay.
I know. I've been holding it in.
That's fine.
It is fine.
Now, you said these movies were...
Movies I wanted to enjoy above all the rest.
Yeah.
I had them on my radar, and I just wanted to just be something special.
Right.
Not Oscar worthy, not the best in the world, not the top 25 best movie ever. Just something I enjoyed above the rest.
Right.
That stood out.
Yeah. And they didn't.
They did not.
Yeah. That's fair. Because, like, I definitely agree with you with Minions. If I had my list was a little longer, Minions would be on that list along with Avengers. Now, I'm not saying that Minions or Avengers are bad movies.
I prefaced my list with, these are movies I wanted to be great, but really fell short.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry.
Fell short of greatness does not mean bad or worse.
Right.
I already told you my worst movies.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because, like, yeah, Minions, I also fell asleep during Minions. So that's why
I fell asleep first.
we were both asleep.
He jostled me awake, falling asleep on top of me.
Oh, and I love the Despicable Me movies. It's
Yep.
like, wow.
That's why I was so disappointed. It was like,
Yeah.
Minions.
Right.
And then you watch it,
Yeah. I'm like,
Minions.
I guess they can't have their own movie.
They
Where
could have.
I know.
They just didn't. I just feel like they didn't bump it up a notch.
Maybe, yeah, that's probably what it was. And it was weird. It was like, after I watched that one, I was like, well, I'm not buying that one on Blu-ray like I did the Despicable Me movies. And the other thing was like, I hope this doesn't get a sequel. That's how I felt. I was like, I want Despicable Me Part 3, not Minions Part 2. Which, it kind of be impossible, but I don't know.
So, what's next?
The last list I have is the best list, but you said you had some others.
I have other lists. I just made a whole bunch of lists to fit as many movies as possible. For example, top biggest movies. These are they grossed a lot of money in 2015, but I have no interest in seeing. Jurassic World.
Oh, okay.
Spectre. Mission Impossible. Pitch Perfect 2. The Peanuts movie. And The Good Dinosaur.
Well,
I looked at him and said, no thanks.
I believe I watched all those movies, and I can say,
Not Jurassic World, you like that.
well, yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, like, for your taste, I would agree with you. There's only one movie I would disagree with, but I'll mention that movie later.
Okay.
But for most of them, I agree.
How do you disagree with me not wanting to see it?
I think you would like this one movie that you didn't see that I
The
saw.
Peanuts movie.
Oh.
I already know what it is.
Oh.
Okay, now I got the top movies of 2015 that made me sad. Not because they were depressing movies that had sad subjects, but because I knew nobody would see them.
Oh.
Black Hat. Jupiter Ascending. Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Terminator Genesis. The Walk. Jim and the Holograms. Strange Magic. And Mordecai.
I completely forgot about Strange Magic.
Now, to go on this list is movies that seem like they tried. They were trying. But they were failing to capture the attention of people.
Yeah.
What else I got here? Top surprisingly decent movies of 2015. I got two.
Oh, okay.
The Gift and Ex Machina.
Oh, okay.
Top movies of 2015 whose franchises I'm tired of. Fast and Furious. They completely emotionally exhausted me with Furious 7. I'm exhausted. Paul Walker, that actor dying, and then me seeing that movie emotionally exhausted me of that movie.
Yeah.
And any movie after that is going to feel manipulative
And
exploitive.
I agree with you there. But how did you like Furious 7?
I liked it fine. It's
Oh,
just
it's just-
emotionally exhausting. It's just like
Okay, we should end it here kind of thing.
I let all my emotions out, and I don't want to do it again.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's not going to feel the same. And it's like, yeah, on Furious 8 or Fast 8 or whatever they're going to call it, it's like, I might have to sit that one out, but I'm sure it's going to make lots of money anyway.
I guess. We'll see.
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity. Stop. Next. Hunger Games. Glad it's over. Mission Impossible. Yeah. To capture my interest again.
Yeah. I liked Ghost Protocol. And then with this last one, I was like, okay, I mean, maybe Ghost Protocol should have been the last one. That one was really good. This one was decent.
I expect more of the Mission Impossible franchise.
Yeah.
Then I got the top unnecessary sequels of 2015. No, it doesn't. This actually doesn't capture all the necessary sequels of 2015. This is the ones that popped
Oh, okay.
in my mind. Ted 2. Magic Mike Double XL. Sinister 2. Insidious 3. Hotel Transylvania 2. Paranormal Activity again. And the longest list is top movies of 2015 that didn't look so great when I saw the trailers. Their trailers turned me off.
Oh.
The Wedding Ringer, The Lazarus Effect, Get Hard, Hot Pursuit, Entourage, Terminator Genesis, American Ultra, Pan, Goosebumps, and Krampus.
Made me wish I made some more lists. I did have a list, a little bit of a list of movies, because I felt like 2015 also had quite a few movies trying to be like their successors or whatever, trying to be like the originals.
That's not success.
I mean, like not successor. They're the successors.
Yeah.
They're trying to be like the original.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna mimic the original.
The predecessor.
Yeah, predecessor. I felt like there was a lot of those in 2015, and it was weird. Like, let me see. I think I wrote it down, but I didn't. All right. Well, Terminator Genesis was trying to be like its predecessor too much. I mean, some of them some movies I will say did a good job, but others felt like too much. Jurassic World tried to be like its predecessor. Star Wars, but it did a good job with the way it did theirs. Poltergeist.
That was a remake.
That's why. Yeah, I
so
guess.
it kind of have to be like its.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the others were more of a sequel. Mad Max, but it did a good job.
It was not trying to be like its predecessor. I disagree.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I was iffy with that.
I mean, I'm just saying I disagree. But anyway.
It was something else, but I'm not remembering. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had.
Then, of course, I have the top movies of 2015 I still need to see. Beast of No Nation, War Room Trumbo, The Revenant, and Room. I need to see them.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen them. And that leaves me with my top favorite movies of 2015.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I'll go first. My top would be... I'll start with 3 and then go up to 1. Because I thought about this list for a while. Number 3 was Peanuts, because even though you don't want to see it, I felt like that was the best animated movie I saw of 2015, period. Because maybe that could have been another one else. Well, that's not like its predecessor. It's the first actual movie. But it did such a great job of capturing the Peanuts characters. Like, they used all kid actors, and it wasn't famous kid actors. They found these kids that sound just like the old cartoon. They used the same music, the same style of animation, even though it was CGI. They made it match with the old cartoon. It was like, it did a really good job. Like, I wanted the Blu-ray after watching that movie. I thought it was a really well put movie. Like, really well. And it's like, if you like Peanuts show, older movies, then I strongly recommend it. But if you don't, then don't watch it. Number 2 will be Star Wars. I know that's a cliche thing to add to a list, but I enjoyed it a lot. I wanted the Blu-ray. I wanted to watch it 3 times after watching it. I wanted to watch the next one immediately afterwards. And it made me like the new characters a lot. Where some movies is like you're just looking for the old characters. This one, I like the old characters being there, but I love the new characters there already. They can carry their own. And number 1 for me would be Straight Outta Compton. I haven't had so much fun in the movie theater watching that movie. I just loved it so much. I was like, this was just like, I just want to hang out with them watching the movie. It just had a lot of good energy in it, even though it was like gangster rap, but it was like, it made you see the other side, and I loved it a lot. So those are my top 3.
I guess I have a top 6, even though they're not in order. They never are.
Oh.
I slipped the Hateful Eight on there, even though I saw it in 2016.
Well, it's a 2015 movie.
Then I can't talk much about it because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I don't even want to just mention what I liked about it.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And for being in a theater with a smaller crowd, they were a good crowd. They reacted. I hate being in a movie and something good happens, something funny happens, something sad happens, and you just get dead silence. Well, not dead silence, because I'm reacting to it, and I can just hear myself clearly across the theater. I hate that. We had a good crowd. The Martian. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was a fun movie. It was centered around a fun character who had, big personality to carry a movie out, mostly by himself.
Yeah.
It didn't take itself too seriously. Ant-Man.
No, because that's in my top 10. Ant-Man was in my top 10, along with Martian. And I I disagree with you a lot with Ant-Man, that's all.
Again, it's a fun movie with a different sort of premise. He ain't trying to save the world. He's just trying to save his family. And that's good enough for me. I like it when it's personal. They have a personal stake in it. So it doesn't become so distant. Anyway, Spy. I like a different kind of take on a movie. And it felt really original in its character and the way it played it out. Because the way it could have gone could have been just a bunch of fat jokes and making her incompetent and falling onto the right plan or whatever. And not even her own making. But her character was, Melissa McCarthy's character was, she had skills and she used them.
Yeah.
And she was funny. The rest of the movies weren't ordered, but my top movie of 2015 is Mad Max Fury Road.
I figured it would be.
I had fun for that movie just from watching the trailer. I was like, yeah. And I watched it and it was just more, it was just thrilling to watch. I don't believe that you liked it. But whatever. Everything you specifically say about that movie is negative. It's just like that's the third time that you said to me that it was just like the original Mad Max.
No, not the original. It's like the second Mad Max.
Sure, Josh.
But it's better. I liked it more than the second Mad Max.
I don't know what that means.
I enjoyed the second Mad Max, and I like Fury Road was really good. I agree.
He's never mentioned.
It's not on my top 10 though. I admit
exactly.
It's not my top 10, but I enjoyed it.
And he can only say he enjoyed it. Like I'll be like, oh, he had a guitar and was like, he can't give me a single specific thing about that movie that he enjoyed.
I'll tell you what I enjoyed about Mad Max. I enjoyed
the fat
Max
baby midget.
That thing was hardly in the movie. I enjoyed Mad Max himself. I like Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy did a great job taking on that role when hardly talking and grunting and stuff. I like that. I liked what's his name, the boy,
played by Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah, that guy. I liked his character a lot. How he was trying to impress
the
big boss. Oh yeah. I love those lines too. And it's just like, and the style of it was just like the old Mad Max movies. That's what I liked about it. It's like they're moving out kind of fast, kind of style to it. I like that a lot. What else? I did like the villains.
Okay.
I'm just saying I did like the movie. I will buy that, but it's
not in your top 10.
It's not my top 10. I admit. Now since you said more, I'll say there's a couple more on my list.
I don't think I want to hear them. They're all above Mad Max.
Oh, well, maybe they...
Because then I'm just going to be all critical.
Oh, well, they're not all above...
Vacation is above Mad Max.
Okay.
The Intern is above... The Intern. Okay. Above Mad Max. You made so much fun of that trailer, and it's on your top 10 above Mad Max.
I need to rearrange
The
this.
Intern.
Let me take...
The Intern.
This is before...
The Intern.
I'm going to take the intern
You
off.
were working on this list while I was in the room 30 minutes ago.
I didn't work on this. I worked on last week. I can update it.
The Intern.
Let me erase that right now.
The Intern.
Erase.
You're going to make me cuss. This means nothing. I can already... I'm down below and it says honorably Mad Max, just so I know that it's above Mad Max. Oh, you trying to erase Vacation?
Because I did like Vacation a lot.
Oh, he putting Hateful Eight instead of Vacation.
Yes, because I did enjoy.
Well, hey everybody, go see Vacation. And The Intern better than Mad Max.
No,
I bet you it wins all kinds of Oscars.
I shouldn't have showed you. I should have just been careful with that. But because some movies I let them sink after a while.
Go see The Intern better than Mad Max and The Hateful Eight.
Now this is what I have to say with those movies.
Better than Mad Max and The Hateful Eight.
No. The
Rush
Intern,
out and see it.
The Intern is not better than those
you know
movies.
how much I enjoy Mad Max.
Fun
you have
movies.
so much more fun with Vacation
now,
and The Intern.
Let me defend Vacation a little bit.
I am not listening. You defending it? That means you're defending it as better than Mad Max. Go ahead.
Okay.
Defend it as better than Mad Max.
Vacation is not better than Mad Max.
Defend it as better than Hateful Eight.
It's definitely not better than Hateful Eight. Vacation was
defend
funny.
it. No, defend it.
It
as better.
I guess
I'm surprised Pixels ain't on this list.
No, Pixels weren't going to make my list.
I'm surprised.
Pixels was very mediocre. If I made a mediocre list, that'd be the number one mediocre movie of 2015. But I was just going to mention a movie like Dope. I like Dope a lot. Dope made my list. I enjoyed Dope a lot. It was
Creed.
Creed was good.
He said The Intern
is
better than
Creed. Forget Vacation.
Vacation is better than Creed.
Forget The Intern. Take those.
Did you enjoy Creed?
For movies.
Did you enjoy for Mad Max? Well, shucks. Go out right now and see Vacation and The Intern because the tops of your heads will explode. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I should have thought of it like that. Like, what would I enjoy more if I had to see which movie more?
No.
Or if I had to buy.
No.
If I had the money in my hand and said buy one DVD.
You've made your choice. Live with it.
I wouldn't buy Vacation. I can tell you that right now.
It's on your top 10.
I know, it shouldn't have been. Because I did tell you that I would buy Hateful Eight. And I would buy Mad Max. I thought about buying Mad Max. I saw it at Target, and I thought about buying it.
For me.
Yes, I was going to buy it for you. And I would like to watch it again. I've seen it twice. You only seen it once.
I only need to see a movie once.
Well, my list is usually with movies that I would like to see more than once. Like, I like to watch them again and again sometimes.
I don't. I only need to see them once every 2 years, if at that.
Because, well, makes sense. Because, like, all right.
I wish Avatar came out 2015 so I can put it on my most mediocre list.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you.
Well, you made us see it. You made the family see it for Christmas.
Well, because y'all never seen it, and it's.
I don't think that's a good enough reason. Just because we've never seen a movie.
If Star Wars was going to beat it, you might as well see it.
No, that's no. The way you think things work, no.
Well, maybe y'all wouldn't. It's been a while since I saw that movie, and I forgot that it's not the greatest movie. But,
oh my gosh.
but because for example, Jurassic World.
What about it?
After watching it, I thought about buying it, but I wouldn't because it's a movie that you would see just a couple of times. By the time you can't just watch it over and over again. I'm maybe for kids.
Unlike The Intern.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy The Intern. I could definitely say I would not buy The Intern.
It's on your top 10. Yes, you would buy all your top 10.
I had a question mark.
You would buy
by that movie.
I looked right at the list in his face and it had no question marks.
Earlier, I had a question mark with it because I was trying to figure out.
When's earlier, Josh?
Like last week. When I was trying to figure it out, I was trying to figure out what I could add, and because I came up with 8 movies, but this is before I saw.
You just lengthened this podcast to 30 minutes. we were in and out at 24 minutes. The Intern.
I should have.
And you made so much fun of it.
I did.
Look at that movie. Robert De Niro.
Oh, you know what? That now I think about it, I should have made this other list. This was why The Intern made my list.
top 10 movies of 2015.
Yeah, I know. I should have said, what's the opposite of disappointed?
Pleasantly surprised. I had a pleasant surprise.
Okay, so
The Guilt.
I'm sorry. The Intern was my pleasantly surprised movie. That's why, because I didn't edit my best list like I did my worst list. My worst list I had to edit because it was I put disappointing movies and bad movies. Best list I didn't do that, so I was pleasantly surprised.
He was so pleasantly surprised that it made his list above Mad Max and Creed.
I was pleasantly surprised with The Intern.
Unlike
I was
Creed.
also pleasantly surprised with Do You Believe? That's the Christian movie that came out in April. And the other movies on that list, maybe they should have been more up there. So
I don't care if you're ashamed and humiliated.
I am.
It's on the record.
Let me say. The list I'm looking at right now that I would buy.
That was him
now,
telling me to shut up.
Like right now, looking at my top 10 that I readjusted, I would buy these movies. I would buy all these movies. Jurassic World has a question mark. Maybe I should move it down. But the rest of them,
yeah. He said that as Jurassic World is his number 4. I would buy all these movies. Oh wait, I just said I wouldn't buy Jurassic World.
I would move it down because I wouldn't. I might buy. Well, yeah, I'll keep it where it is because I would buy.
You just said you can only watch it twice, and you've already done that.
Yeah, most of these movies on this list I watched more than once, except for Hateful Eight because I just watched it. But yeah, all these movies I went and watched again.
Except for Creed. And
yeah,
Avengers.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
And
I did watch Creed. I did watch Avengers again.
Because it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah, but I just.
How many times you see Fantastic Four?
1.5 times. Because like I was trying to see what was wrong with it, and I couldn't. I was just watching certain scenes again, and it was like, this is just too bad. I couldn't do it again.
So I guess that concludes. We were trying to end it on a high note.
Let's end it.
It's done. It's on
end it on a high note. What movie do we both have on our best list? Would that be Ant-Man?
We have more than one movie on our best list. I have Straight Outta Compton on my favorite.
Oh.
And The Hateful Eight, because you just added it. And now Mad Max, which you just added. And The Martian.
Because I should have put Mad Max on this earlier. Because
Oh,
I recommend Mad Max to a lot of people. These are movies I recommend to people.
But you know what you recommend more?
I don't recommend Vacation more.
The Intern.
Oh wow! See, that proves that was an accident. That shouldn't even been up there.
How can you accidentally type
about The Intern already?
How can you accidentally type Shift THE space Shift INTERN?
Because
how can all that be an accident?
It was an accident keeping it on there. Oh.
It was
I don't
like,
recommend The Intern.
It was like his number 9.
It's
above The Martian.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't. And then the bad part about it, I was trying to decide if it was that or Creed or I don't know. I got confused. I don't know.
He got confused,
I got
you guys.
It was pleasant. Like I said, it was a pleasant surprise.
So you should have just made another list.
I should have. I really should have. It was, that's what it was.
It would have fit perfectly. I'm like, oh, The Intern. You didn't like that movie.
So. Anywho.
I knew you liked Vacation. Yep. But no, it's on his top above The Martian and Mad Max and Creed. There went that high note.
No, high note. We both agreed. So we recommend together that we both liked a lot would be Straight Outta Compton, Ant-Man, Hateful Eight, Mad Max, and The Martian.
Oh my God. He added 2 of those after the fact.
Both did not like that we say don't watch Fantastic Four. And I said Pan and Good Dinosaur. She just said she didn't watch them anyway. I think we both didn't like Tomorrowland. I didn't mention Pixels, but we both didn't like Pixels.
He secretly likes it.
I didn't secretly.
If
like
he sees it in the $2 bin,
No, I'm
it's
not.
gonna show up
I'm
in
not buying
Don't
it.
make me go through all these movies that's surrounding me that you done bought for who knows why.
I would let the kids watch it on Netflix, but I would not buy it. And I will leave the room if they watch it. I don't care for it. It's not over here. I did not buy that movie, and I'm not going to buy The Intern. And
I'm just saying, we got Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, that was for the kids. I don't watch that.
Please.
That was for the kids. The kids loved it when they were little.
Please.
That movie's old. They were little when that movie came out.
The Smurfs.
Yeah, I bought it for them too.
Why are you buying these mediocre movies? And let me go through all the Pixar movies you don't have.
Well, I know. Because somebody brought Up the other day, and I don't have Up, and I one of my favorite Pixar movies, along with Toy Story 2. I just can't find Toy Story 2
because he didn't buy it when it came out.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Now here we are. So let's just end it on a sad note. And conclude that is our top list of 2015.
Go see Straight Outta Compton.
Stop repeating.
And Hateful Eight. Okay, I enjoyed Vacation more than Mad Max because I like to laugh.